Alright, got the truck loaded up. No, this isn't a video about the car and the door and the other door and the other fender. It's not. It's about me loading my truck up. You wonder what this is? It's a window air conditioner. I'll show that to you later. So anyhow, a little introduction to the weekend. I'll just talk to you guys in a few seconds. On the road again. Alright. Stuck in traffic. Figured now is a good time to let you all know what I'm up to. Going to a annual music festival, the Metamora Old Time Music Festival. I believe it's Labor Day weekend. This is Friday, September 1st, I think. Yes, September 1st. So we've got the bass in the back, we've got the cooler and some drinks, got the window air conditioner in case it gets hot. Camping all weekend. This year I'll be the hostess with the mostest, or the MC, or whatever you want to call him, for the main stage of the music. So all day Saturday and Sunday I'll be introducing the bands and hopefully not having to tell too many jokes and having some fun with everybody. It's a good time. Plus Puck and Holler Boys will play. So when we get out here, I'll show you our camping facilities and introduce you to some people. Hopefully, maybe play some music for you. Hopefully, get a Puck and Holler Boys song right here on this video from the stage side. Check out some historical things that there's only here and nowhere else in the rest of the country. So this little town is a old 1800s town, so a lot of the same original buildings and canal. There's a canal boat runs right along the train tracks, and the horses move the canal boat up and down, and there's a actual operating aqueduct, and I believe it is the only actual operational aqueduct in the United States. So anyway, figured now is the time to let you know what's going on while I have plenty of time on my hands. And I'm getting to where I have to pee pretty bad, so I'm going to shut the camera off, and when we get to camp, we'll turn you back on. Alright. Coming in some real pretty country here. We're coming down in the Whitewater River Valley area, which is where Metamora is located. Now, a lot of you people watching this video, a lot of you might be familiar with all this. You might live in Indiana and have never been to Metamora. But some other people, hopefully maybe sometime down the road, they'll check out this video, and if they're passing through Indiana, Cincinnati area, you'll want to stop and pay a visit. This is really a nice little town. I've done this every year for maybe 6 years. This might be my 6th year. It's really fun. The old Model T there. You see a lot of really neat stuff out here. I'd love to live out here if there was some place to work. There just isn't. If I was independently wealthy, I think I'd probably try it here. I don't know. It's a beautiful country out here. Anyhow, we're almost at the campground. There's a cop there, so I don't want him to see my camera sticking up. That's okay. He's a state cop. it's not for a you know, sightseeing type thing or anything. He said he built it for the Lord. He built it for the Lord. Built it all on his own, as far as I've heard. So we're coming into town. I'll turn you back on here in a minute. We'll get to the campground and see who we can find that we know. Here we are. They got a Family Dollar? When did that happen? Well, the camera's not focusing for some reason. There's just too much stuff moving. I think for Christmas I'm going to ask Santa for a really nice, or a nicer video camera. So I'm going to turn left into here. Right over here, that direction is the old town of Metamora. This is the campground. Ah, we got more people here than usual. Nice little campground. Nice shower houses, bathrooms. Some folks here camping out, ready to go for the whole weekend. I think I see somebody's rig that I know. Ask this nice guy if he'll let us camp in this spot. Oh, I'll be a son of a bitch. You're really out of focus, so we can't see how pretty you are for a second. Let me get up here.
What are you up to, brother?
What's up, Chris Wolf?
Not much, man.
You care if I camp right here?
I don't care.
Is that cool?
That's fine with me.
All right. Well, let me set up camp, then we'll talk to Chris later.
Cool.
Alright, we got the barbecue action going. We got some, one of the best things about this festival. I gotta show you guys.
Look what he's at, too.
Look at that. You know what you're doing there, buddy?
Always.
Always?
Always.
I think you do. Every year you do pretty good. I think you're the reason.
You're here to testify, right?
That's right. It's good stuff.
There you go.
Good stuff.
Oh, here comes one of the secret ingredients.
We don't want to know what's in that, probably. I don't
You
know.
don't. But just trust it, it's good.
Is that handmade sauce? You make that yourself?
It's handmade with a little added.
A little added.
Yeah. Store-bought with a little added.
Store-bought, little added. That's the way to do it.
Yep, little doctor up.
Man, I'll have to get. It's about lunchtime, I think. I already had breakfast. I'll have another one for lunch.
Well, it won't take you long.
No, it won't.
You can inhale.
All right. Now you look up here. One of the kind of things I was telling you guys, we got this canal. Right over there is train tracks, and right along the train tracks, and you can't quite see them from this angle, there's a path that the horses walk down, and they pull that. They pull that, you know, there it is, the canal boat right there. So we'll get a little closer look at that here in just a few minutes. Alright, this is what I was telling you. I guess technically it's called an aqueduct. Now this is the canal. With the canal it gets fed by the Whitewater Valley River and the creek and all that stuff, and of course it's always flowing through. And back in the 1800s, this is how they moved stuff from town to town. You know, they had carriages, and you didn't have trucks, and the train came in just afterwards, and so that's what made these obsolete, basically. But in order for a canal to, say, cross another creek, maybe a road or a path or just a ravine, they just built it right across in a bridge. And it's actually contained and spills out. Some of it's going to spill out. It's made to spill out right here in this creek bed. This is Duck Creek, I believe it's called. And we just got a few minutes before I have to be back to the stage. But I want to show you guys this. This is really neat. The only operational aqueduct in the United States in the year 2016. And I wish I could look up, maybe I'll look it up and let you know later when this was built. But it goes right on across. Right across the creek. Isn't that something? Okay. Well, way over there is my job today, so I probably ought to get back to it. I don't know if you can see the horses there. Horses there, they've gone on down. They'll what they do is get the horses around the bridge. Then they got the guys that work the boat to pull the boat through the bridge. Then they'll rehook the horses back up and drag them on down through here again. So when they get closer, we'll there they go. Big horses. We'll get a closer look at them here in a bit. There we go. I don't know if they're Clydesdales or what they're called. They're not Clydesdales, but you guys would know what kind of workhorse that is. But look how big them things are. Big, man. Really nice, sweet horses, too. I've fed them before. Now, the county, the DNR department of the county is actually the ones who run this. So, it's really a cool thing to see something like this. Of course, there's the rope tied to the boat. Now, you know, when those horses take off, that big old boat just goes whoosh, and it leaves a wake behind it. You know, you'll see it's just whoosh. It's kind of crazy. And this is actually a replica of the 1800s canal boat. Pretty big, pretty awesome. Tell you what, that boat ain't going slow. Them horses will pull that thing. Telling you guys to come out here and check this stuff out. Alright, Buck and Holler boys are setting up. It's a no-name.
So, ladies and gentlemen, another big hand for Greg O'Haver. Get a chance to check out the New Christie Minstrels. They're a classic part of America. All the way from Moose Knuckle, Montana, by way of Cutter's Ridge, Wyoming, we've got the Punk and Holler Boys.
day, Sunday. There's the old camping rig for Junk Box. It's Mr. Chris Wolf and his Wereboys banner thing. It actually works out really cool. I might have to buy it from him, but he won't sell it to me. There's his camper. Stu Poe with the Dobro, Pumpkin Holler Boys. That's his car. And we'll leave the campground for another day of introducing acts and having a good time. Maybe we'll get some more action on the trains and the canal stuff and things around town if I get a little more time. Yesterday was a lot of fun, but it whooped my butt. So anyway, let's get over there. Got my coffee. I'll talk to you in a few. There's them horses. Piece of rope and the boat. What I like about this boat, there's rudders on each end. Of course, if the horses are pulling one side, it drag the whole side of the canal, but they have a front and rear rudder guy keeping her straight down the ray. Here's the train. Restored old train. You can take a ride down down next to the aqueduct and see it, and they just back that thing up and come on up. They're doing it just about every weekend all summer long, and they'll do wintertime things from Connorsville, and it's really cool. So there's the old train going next to the aqueduct. Sorry, I grabbed this on my cell phone. Hopefully I can get it off the dang thing to put on the video. Pretty cool though, huh? Old diesel motor. Here's our canal boat. We had a quick last look at it. There's the canal, goes all the way down. There's where everybody loads on the dock, and the horses start pulling from here. It's a pretty neat old replica canal boat. There's the car bridge, they call it. Around here they call it car bridge, because it's the one cars go over. Anyway, it's a long weekend. It was a lot of work. I'll tell you what, I had a blast messing with all these independent musicians and super good people. One of the only absolutely free admission music festivals in the Midwest that I know of. And yeah, you should, spread the word. Come check it out. Every Labor Day weekend. That's when the festival is. If you're in this part of the country, look up Metamora.com. You can find all kinds of info. I'm going to walk back. I've got a little bit of a walk and get to my truck, get my camp broke down finally, and head on home. Hope you guys like this video. Share and click the like button. Whatever kind of thing you like to do to support and show me some love. We'll see you guys later.